What up? What up? What up? Tap. I'm Compression. This is the Monday Jump Off, number 112. Yeah, we're moving and grooving, and just glad you're here with me. A lot's been going on. A lot of great things has been going on. So I know if it's great things going on in my life, there's definitely great things going on in your life. And if not, you have the opportunity to change your environment to make sure great things is happening in your life. And to begin with, it all starts internal. So if you ever get a chance to go to Trader Joe's, I'm a big fan of the propolis shots. Good stuff. Take it every morning, especially being up north here in New York City. Season changes is everything's going up and down. You want to avoid flu and any other bad things that's out there. This is a good wave right here. And no, this is not a paid promotion. I just found great benefit in it trying it out. So I'm going to drink this and then we're going to get into what we're going to get into. Woo. I'm ready to go. So I want to talk about adaptability, our ability to pivot and put our effort in. It's going to be so key. The world is changing. People are losing jobs due to automation. Side note, I do have a great video on automation. You can just put up Net2 Rush automation. It should come right up where I discuss on a Zoom meeting with my team different jobs that are basically going to be automated soon, and how a lot of those let's just say remedial jobs that didn't take much schooling to get, that you would see teenagers with, are now going to be machine, right? Time will tell how that goes for sure. But it's a full discussion. It's just something that we should be discussing because it's a game change. And I was also thinking about adaptability with the youth. I think the number one priority with our youth, especially if we have kids ages, let's just say 5 and up or whatever, going through high school, I think the best thing might be a STEM program, right? Get them in STEM, or some computer AI science, whether it's the back office or front end of things. I just think that's just the wave of the future right now. That's it. We are in the definitely the we've been in the computer age, but we are super in the computer age of creating smarter machines, robots, androids, etc. And I even was reading somewhere how they're trying to get chips, like microchips, almost like cybernetic technology, that your tendons or whatever fiber is going with the machine. Things are getting interesting. I'll say that. But he or she who can control the future of a particular industry controls the future, if that makes sense. Um, so once again, we got to know how to pivot out here in the world and adapt. And from that adaptation, we'll have great growth. But if we're not able to pivot and adapt, woof, it's going to be a rough road, rough road. And adaptation takes effort, right? So I want to get into one of my favorite books. And actually, I think this is a book everybody should own. Jim Rohn, The Seasons of Life. It's a short book, short read, but it's a lot of good jewels. Not a good jewel. So I'm gonna read like 2 or 3 paragraphs and then move right along. It says, contrary to the teaching of some religions, wealth is not evil. Poverty is evil. For poverty, except in extreme exceptions, represses individuals or groups of individuals who elected not to use their individual talents. They chose rather to allow those who have discovered and used their talents to take care of them. I am aware that it is said of those with divine authority that the meek shall inherit the earth. But where does it also say that in order to be meek, you must also be poor? That is that is total folly. That is a gross form of rationalization used by the lazy to justify their voluntary lack of human progress. And by lazy, I clearly include those who give up in the face of difficulty, even severe difficulty. Those who make less than a total commitment to any cause, calling, or occupation. And I most definitely include those who never even try to advance their situation in life through effort. It takes effort to become aware of our staggering and limitless abilities. It takes effort to become enthusiastic over a cause or an occupation. It takes effort to continue when our results, as well as our friends, tell us to give up trying. It takes effort to feel right about everything that happens, the joy as well as the sorrows of life. And it also takes effort to learn to love ourselves above all others, especially when we are so consciously aware of our failures, doubts, and tragedies. It does not, however, take effort to fail. It requires little else than a slowly deteriorating attitude about our present or future and about ourselves. It's ironic that one of the few things in this life that we have total control over is our attitudes. And yet, most of us live our entire life behaving as though we had no control whatsoever. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. And that goes right into adapting. Our ability to take our hits, to sit back and say, wow, that was rough. Let me make a pivot. Let me go get this new certification. Let me read this book. Let me join this course, something to elevate me, keep me going. Let me start doing the small things. If I'm waking up at 7 a.m., let me get up at 6 a.m. I might need more time. If I'm waking up at 6, I might have to get up at 5:30 because I might need more time to get myself together so I'm better for my kids or spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend. I just think adapting to what's happening before us and growing and making a way is really what magnetizes the new people you need around you for you to blossom and the energy that you bring that they're going to use to blossom as well. So I like to say this: adaptability is key. Able to pivot, right? So we're talking about the pivot movement. Got to be able to twist those hips and move out the line and then move forward. I'm also continuing my 25 hip hop albums. So we left off with Only Built for Cuban Links, and now we have another favorite of mine that everybody should be playing, Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest. Yes, Midnight Marauders by a Tribe Called Quest. Relax yourself, girl, please stop playing it. Relax yourself, girl, please stop playing it. You know the routine. That was on that album. Um, The Sun Rises in the East by Jeru the Damager. Beautiful songs like Ain't the Devil Happy and just so many other joints, like for mental stamina. He was just thinking on a higher order. And I'm going to give you a third one, a oldie but goodie. Now, you can't call it oldie. I don't like calling anything rap oldie. We call it a classic and a goodie. Great Adventures of Slick Rick. First album came out, I think it was mid 80s, you know. But when I picked it up in 92, no, when I picked it up in 96, 95, I picked up this album, Great Adventures of Slick Rick, because I was just diving back into time, or what I thought was diving back into time, and hip hop in like 95, 96. And from everything, from the moment I feared to, just his rhyme style, every song was a story. To me, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick is one of those classics of classics. If you just push play It's just an incredible, it's like art, it's like art and the start of real like storytelling rap. Well, I feel anyway, storytelling rap that you hear, like Nas and Big use. It's just an incredible album. Go get you the vinyl or the CD, but you should definitely have that in your collection for sure. All right, y'all. Remember, you're the king and queen of your world. I'm Compressed. This is the Monday Jump Off number 112. Also, remember, in the description box, check out www.prtl.com. Use access code BELITE for 15% off all your services from Masana, cold plunge, etc. Normatec, massage gear there at Portal. Also, to support my brand, check out BeEliteNYC.com. That's BeEliteNYC.com. Cop a shirt or email if you have any questions about personal training. I'm really trying to grow my online personal training. So, yeah, that's it. I'm Compressed. This has been the Monday Jump Off, number 112. I know I repeated it for the second time, but hey, it is what it is. It is just 4:38 in the morning, already up, already getting to it. Remember, you're the king and queen of your life. Rule it accordingly, and I'll see you next week. Peace.